The previous entrant into the already crowded 10 to 20 lakh SUV space was Honda's Elevate, and its success was kind of a given, partially because it was a Honda and also because after it was launched, people had very nice things to say about it. But what is this whole new SUV coupe concept that is picking up steam in India? Is it a fad or is it the future? Stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to break it down and we will hopefully have an answer. The coupe SUV form factor isn't actually new. No, not at all. The BMW X6M really kickstarted this trend and we've had a whole host of brands and products follow the design trend. But here in India, Tata through their Curve and Citroën through the Basalt are trying to democratize this kind of a product. And while doing so, they're also trying to enter the price band that is currently dominated by Hyundai and Kia. And that is how I see it. Both these brands are trying to enter this price band and offer something more and different than what is already available. The main advantage with the SUV coupe design philosophy is a much larger boot, and the only disadvantage that I see could be poorly managed rear seat headroom. Otherwise, you've got the butch looks, the elevated driving position, theoretically more roomy interiors, and that all-important ground clearance. With that being said, Citroën and Tata have approached this new trend slightly differently from one another. While Citroën has used the C3 Aircross frame to develop the Basalt, Tata has gone for a completely new architecture and they'd like to call it Atlas or Adaptive Tech-Forward Lifestyle Architecture. This new architecture can apparently support a water-weighting capacity of 450 mm, which is more than the Jimny, and the platform also promises better approach and departure angles. And they've gone all guns blazing with the engine and drivetrain options too. With the Basalt, you get a naturally aspirated 1.2 litre petrol with a manual gearbox or the 1.2 turbo petrol with a manual or 6-speed torque converter automatic. But Tata is giving us 2 petrols, a diesel and 2 electric variants with the Curve. And the petrol and diesel will of course come with a manual and also probably a DCT too. All in all, the Tata Curve is going to cater to a much larger and broader market, but the Citroën Basalt with its 7.99 lakhs introductory ex-showroom price is going to shake up the lower end of the market. Because at that price, it's going to compete with the Brezza, the Fronx, the Sonnet, the Venue, the Nexon, and even the new to market 3XO. If not in all, at least in its base variants. And with the Basalt, you're also going to get the punchy 1.2 turbo petrol with juicy torque numbers. You're going to get better ground clearance, you're going to get roomier interior space and a much larger boot. I'd like to end this video by saying that the SUV coupe market is going to create a niche for itself. Sure, it's not going to replace the boxy SUV design, but neither is it going to fade away as a passing fad. What it is a new recipe to get a piece of the pie in the lucrative 10 to 20 lakh SUV market. And these are just my thoughts. What are your thoughts on this new upcoming trend in the Indian market? Please let me know in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you all in the next CarStats video.